They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to Vaught-Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Stanford Cardinals, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Ready to kick it away to start this game. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense will take the first swing of the game. And they were in the market for a guy to make an impact on the ground, and they found him in this transfer, guys.
This was an offense that needs explosive plays, so bring this dude in at the running back position and let him go. I can't wait to see what he's able to do today.
Yeah, and let's see if he can earn the respect of his teammates.
Oh, he's got some space. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cardinal offense will get its first chance now. It's not always easy to know what you're going to get when you come into a new situation as a transfer, but one thing, David, that will translate for this guy, when there's a hole, he knows how to hit it.
Yeah, and how nice is it to have a guy, man, you know exactly what he is, who he is. He's been around your program. He knows the lessons you want to teach. He's the guy you want to be. And now he gets to step in as a senior with all that experience and lead this squad.
Yeah, and David, he's worked so hard for this moment too, right? This guy put his heart and soul into the offseason workout program, knowing this day was inevitably going to come. He's going to have an opportunity in this game to stat it up. He's going to get the ball early. He's going to get it often. A lot of people really excited to see how he plays in this one.
It's complete along the sidelines. It's a catch inbounds, and it's a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Gives it on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing, but you watch him get off the field.
Turning it on. Runs through the tackle. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He's got it. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Quarterbacks are just like anybody else. They get in rhythms. And to get in a rhythm early on third down and have a little success here and get the sticks moving, great chance to continue to get this offense moving down the field. Some more points.
This Stanford offense is humming, set up with another first down. Rides the back and leaves it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Guys, let's talk just for a second about Stanford. Their offseason, just what they were looking for. Top 10 recruiting class. Now they've got to figure out how to best use that talent, Jesse.
Well, not just difference makers in this top 10 class, but they've got some guys that they think can be key contributors both on offense and defense. And in this first game, you know they've got to be excited.
Yeah, and they're probably nervous too, right? Like first big-time stage, big-time moment. A lot of young talent. Let's see how they start their career off.
Stanford to the line on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt, and he'll have to curl it in from the right side. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, give him one. Didn't get much on first down and 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. Give to the running back.
Damn.
And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Defense did a really good job stringing that one out.
You got to see the counter when you start to pull guys, understanding I'm going to spill that ball, make sure it bounces outside, out wide, doesn't come downhill. Great job by the defense understanding that and pursuing to the football.
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to
Why are
predetermine
you
who
in
he
the
wants to
where's
throw
Terrence
to,
Martin?
and instead of letting the defense dictate.
What in the hell is this? Why?
Who gets the ball? Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hands.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. I mean, again, we see the freaks, we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
And the Rebels with the 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on first down.
Quick strike complete. Across the 25, he's got room. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24. This defense, its head is spinning. They're down to the 25 on 1st and 10. Wants to keep it in the air. Looking to scramble. Throws to the
No. He's right there.
at the goal line. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the
He was sitting right there. Look at it,
Nice play by the DB. Most people say offenses have the advantage, right? They know where they're going. They have the footing underneath them. Defensive guys, you still got to guess. You might be a little bit more cautious. No, sir, this defensive back does a great job breaking on the football, going up and making the INT.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Nah, you already out of there.
Line with lots of work to do on 3rd down.
Sad, I like this big dude anyway.
From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the 1st down at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Out of the gun to give to the back. There he goes. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Give to the big fullback. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Sticks it in his belly. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Sometimes you try to fool the defense with the fullback. Not fooled there.
Better block. Goodness gracious, that's supposed to be a quick hitter, give me a few short yards, and there was nowhere to hit it. They just got hit in the backfield and brought the big fella down quickly.
They've got the screen set up. He's going to be a little short. It'll be 4th down from the 44.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the 1st down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the 1st. And now you're staring 4th down right in the face.
He'll start this drive firing.
Damn, Reggie.
Ball's incomplete.
What in the world?
Chunk play on that one.
Well, I like this quarterback being aggressive and taking a shot. There's a better play there by the defense.
Looking to fire. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Runs through a tackle. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. 1st down and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
What is going
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, and I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, you should.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Trying to get it to the marker. Breaks into the open. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. Guys, he's up to 103 yards for them on the ground already in this 1st quarter. He looks as if he's ready to put up numbers. Moves away as he feels pressure. Finding open areas.
Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. How about this on 1st and goal? The give to the wide receiver. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
You want to stop the jet sweep and be successful, get some penetration right now towards those edges, right where they're running the football. Defense was ready, got him on the ground, and stopped that play before it ever got started.
Now they're going to throw it. Right on the money. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Gets rid of it. Trying to barrel in. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. They want to throw it.
No!
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to Vaught-Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Stanford Cardinal, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Stanford about to tee it up to get this one going. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Rebels offense will start this game off. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Give to the single back. Got the 1st down and more. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. So they picked up that last 1st down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Quickly complete. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man can manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, 1st down.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Buying some time. Trying to make Met. Oh, he's got some space. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the 1st down, keep this drive rolling.
They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Slams ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rebels!
What an exciting way to start this season. This offense had a plan. They knew who they wanted to be, but you had to come out and execute it. And that was a beautiful first drive, creating some momentum, not only for this offense, but for this squad to start the season.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So the Stanford Cardinal offense comes out, and they'll have it for the first time today. This guy has all of the battle scars. He's got all of the trust of this team, David, as he has been their leader, their warhorse throughout his career.
Yeah, and we've seen him. He's been...
We know where that comes from. $134, keep coming. We know where it comes from. I appreciate that, Mr. Gray. It was good running into you last night too, brother. It's all good. Handling in the G-way. That's all. That's all. But man, y'all gotta stop doing that, dog. Because if it get gangster, I'm wrong. If I go in your mouth, I'm wrong.
Where's the fucking remote? Oh, favorite time.
If I go in your mouth, I'm wrong.
Productive. He's proven his worth in college football, but now he's taking his talents to a new team. And now he's got to show them what he's about. Great opportunity to start it off. Can he be the guy? Can he be the catalyst that takes this team to the next level?
He really is a guy you root for, too, I think, because he's waited his turn. He's found the right opportunity in the right situation. This is a guy everybody in the locker room absolutely loves. He has the ability to galvanize them and an opportunity to galvanize this fan base early in the season with a big game here right out of the gate.
They'll go back to the air on second down. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Guys, let's take a big picture view of Stanford. What an offseason in the recruiting department, reeling in a top 10 class, and you got to think that...
Where is the remote at, man? Ouch.
I learned something.
Man, yeah, it's just nice when you get some recruiting and some excitement, right? Get a top 10 class. You know the talent is really, really good. The young talent pushes the older talent, Jesse, and it just makes the squad obviously so much better.
And with that top 10 class, they really feel like they were able to reload the roster. And they think they've got some impact freshmen in this class as well. Can't wait to see what they do today.
Stanford lines up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon.
Hey, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Taylor. I know what they want. They can't get it. They can't get it.
Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Finds his tight end. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Rebels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. He's got him. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking...
He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
It hasn't taken very long this season to just see how scary this offense is. They wanted to be aggressive coming out to start this season, and you've seen that with the play calling on this drive. It does not take these guys with their speed very long to score. Watch out. This unit has a chance to be special.
And he's going to try to return this one. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Leaves it with the running back. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10.
2 back. State championship.
The give to the single back.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
The play action fake. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He'll get rid of it. Complete to the right. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
They'll leave it with him. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Just a hair too much on it for this big-arm sophomore quarterback. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes the grab. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
No first down. That's fine. We got the completion. We had a successful play, and it sets up now a 4th down situation where, yes, I'm going for it.
They'll move the wide receiver. Trying to keep the drive alive. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24. This defense, his head is spinning.
I love offensive play callers that are aggressive. Going for it on fourth down, check. In your opponent's territory, now here's an opportunity where you might be able to be aggressive again and take a shot.
And the Rebels are on the move. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Got a man. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Rebels pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Off the bootleg and rolling out. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Well, a great job making the tackle there. Now setting up third down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
It's incomplete, but I don't think it's going to matter. There's a flag at the line of scrimmage, and it looks as if the defense was offside.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
He's looking to pass. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown Rebels! And they take it in for 6 more points.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do. And they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Let's see what he can do with the return. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. The give to the tailback. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Dorsey. He goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a first down.
So, man, please.
Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Holds and fires complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Here's the pressure. Man, did he pay for it with that as he got rid of the ball.
And I like the job by this defense. Seeing the play action, reading it, reacting to run, and then you got to convert to a pass rush. They do a really good job of it. Get to the quarterback and hit him as he's throwing the football.
Rush is on him. Right on target this time. Turning it on. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fakes to grab. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be third down. Stanford hoping to pay off this red zone opportunity. He'll keep it on the sneak. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Play number 9 on this drive. Hands it off. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on second down, on third, you won't have that long to go.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
Got it in the middle. It's Dorsey. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The Cardinal, once feeling the shadow of that goalpost, now moved it up, putting a drive together. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead. They still have plenty of work to do.
They do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half where you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They're dealing with a second and long. The offense changing the play. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They've built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical.
Looking deep down the right side.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Takes a hit as he fires. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
It makes sense.
And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And once the QB left the pocket, it felt like he was locking in on his dude, his playmaker out wide. I think the defense knew it too. Nice job taking the big playmaker away, breaking on the football, and going making a big INT for this defense.
They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Stanford comes up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinal. Big time touchdown there to get some much needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, we should have ran a better route.
Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. Guys, let's take a minute and talk about Ole Miss. They had quite the ride last year, made it to the semifinals, couldn't finish the deal. Regression or redemption?
And today we're going to find out. And that's what's cool. Last year did not finish the way they wanted to, but they did get to the playoff. That is an accomplishment. Now, did that raise the level of intensity for these guys for a whole offseason, Jesse? And do they come out better?
I think it has. I think the sense of urgency on this team has actually gone up. There were a lot of people patting them on the back last year. Yeah, you didn't win it all, but you made it to the playoff. Nice job. They're hungrier than they were a season ago. Let's see if that shows itself here today.
Turns it on at midfield. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
His quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to...
Looking for the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He's going to take off. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds. And the Rebels line up to punt it away. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Ole Miss.
No sweep.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. That's caught. It's Whitehead.
See,
He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Looking downfield on first down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And the defense needed that one badly. They're losing in this game. They just gave up a big play, so they finally get the sack, but you feel like they're going to need more than that. They're going to need some turnovers to get back in this game.
Finds the tight end, and they'll knock him down.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule, and what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
He's stopped right at the 29-yard line, and it'll be 4th down.
Timeout, Stanford.
No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Starts the drive, trying to go up top. Complete downfield. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving.
Come on, Sean, please.